Welcome, friends. Welcome. Welcome. You made it to today's Reconsider It live stream, which is going to be a really good experience if I'm just going to be brutally honest with you about this. As we are frequently doing in these live streams, today will be some me just playing around with some live looping. Nothing in particular that I'm going for. I'm not, aiming to do a certain type of beat or anything like that. As if I even can do that. If you didn't realize this about me, musically, and frankly life in general, I generally find my own way through life. I'm not the kind of artist who spends 20 years doing a bunch of cover songs, which is fine. I think that's a perfectly legit approach, and many people take that approach. But what that sets you up to do is just basically mimic another artist. That's not what I do. I just find my own way, and it just sounds like, what is that? And the answer is dopeness. I see we have our first chat friend. It's Callie! Exclamation point. Welcome, Callie. Do I have a Spotify? The answer is technically yes, I do, but I don't have my live looping on it. My Spotify includes my old stuff from when I did a lot of rap. These days I don't rap as much. It's mostly just the live looping that I'm doing. But yes, I do have a Spotify. You can find it, just Reconsider It on Spotify. You'll find my 2 rap EPs up there. Now, to be fair, they sound really different. It's really, really different from this live looping stuff that I do. If you're interested in my rap, though, I would more recommend that you check out my old group, Conscious Object. Conscious Object also is on Spotify. Our best album is up there. It's called Closure. So I'd say if you're interested in hearing some dope, found my own way through life raps, I would say go to my Conscious Object stuff. That's some fly stuff. You're gonna like that. So with respect to today's live stream, as I mentioned, all that we're really doing, just hanging out, making some beats, nothing in particular. I'll pick some random palettes, maybe whip up some whatevers. Callie says, what are you using? I got these 2 loopers here, and they are from Boss. That's the company that makes them, Boss. They're the RC505. That's the special looper, model that they make. I have the Mark 1 on the bottom and the Mark 2 on the top. The Mark 2 is so much more powerful. So if you're thinking about doing some live looping and you're looking for a good device to play with, the 505 Mark II is dope. You may notice I don't have any synthesizers or anything here. It's just my voice that goes through into the looper. And this looper here, this is the Mark II up top. This has all sorts of effects and things. So like you hear it sounds like a bass. I bring in these layers. Sounds like synths. It's actually just my voice. Or there's this one over here. That too. That's just me singing. So the looper does a lot to transform it into sounding like synthesizers. It's really dope. It's really easy to... What would you say? There's a short learning curve. Or what's the opposite of steep? A gradual, smooth learning curve? There's a lot of buttons. There's a lot to mess around. There's a lot of settings. Probably hundreds of settings. But they make it really easy to work with. They did a good job. Shout out to Boss. This fly. I love these things. These loopers are basically what I've always needed my whole life, musically. I have my ideas and my, inspiration, you might say. But I was never classically trained in something like a piano or, a violin or anything. I didn't learn drums, which is why I'm so percussion heavy and why I do rap. With my poetry messed with the percussion. Rap is a very natural outgrowth of that. But in any case, really dope loopers. I see, Callie, you say you do some turntables. That's really fly! People don't do turntables as much these days. You know, I'm a 90s person. I like me some 90s hip hop, some 90s industrial, that kind of stuff. And people used to do scratching and turntables a lot more than I see nowadays. Not none. There's a YouTube artist who I follow who does some really fly scratching. If you're interested in checking out some scratching, his name is Osvos. That's spelled O-S-V-O-S. O-S-V-O-S. He does scratching and a bunch of other stuff too. That's not the only thing he does. But his stuff's dope. I love checking out his scratching sessions. So in this case, I think we're pretty good on this intro beat that I just had playing. Let's find another palette to go with. I'm going to go with, that was in the key of C. It was just sort of playing in the background. But let me pick something else. What do I do? How about, maybe this. This is in the key of E. So let's see. In my, Callie, since you're asking about the loopers, in my loopers, the way this works is that I have a bunch of settings that I've programmed and I've configured and everything to make it sound like synths, like I was saying earlier. So now I have to go through my programming. I have a palette of sounds here. Let's see. I don't know what the sounds are off the top of my head. So I'm going to run through them quick. What am I dealing with? You'll get a preview of the sounds, and then I'm just going to jump into it and do some improv. So let's check it out. All right, so that's the sounds. Callie, I see you got another comment. You said, do I do rock or metal? I do not. Although my rap style, this is how I usually describe my rap style, it's not hip-hop. I do not claim hip-hop culture, but I rap. And my rap style is like a rock singer who didn't learn how to sing, but is good at rhythms, and so did rap instead of rock. That's sort of like what my rap is like. So you might enjoy that if you check out Conscious Object, my group that I said earlier. My producer in that group, Conscious Object, he loves industrial stuff like Nine Inch Nails. So all of his beats have that hard edge to them. You actually might like it quite a lot. So again, the group is Conscious Object. We have a Spotify. You can find it on, actually, I have it linked on my YouTube page as well. I have all of our, the album Closure. That's the album I recommend. Conscious Object, Closure. In any case, let's get into it. What am I going to do for this beat? Who knows? But let's find out together. I have no idea how this is going to sound. Let's find out. There we have it. There we have it. We have got the first song, my friends. Callie, I see you got the new sub action. Yes! Yes! You are such a wonderful, wonderful person. Thank you for the sub, Callie. In fact, we have a tradition. We have a tradition on the Reconsider It live streams. Would you like to know what the tradition is? This is something you can participate in. The tradition that we do here on Reconsider It live streams is we do a nice cheers moment. It's pretty nice because it helps you feel like we're really talking. I'm not just BSing you. I'm actually here talking with you. And when it's really nice when we get a bunch of people in the chat, everybody's cheersing each other. We're gonna do our cheers, the first cheers of the stream. If you got a drink, grab a drink, Callie, because it's coming real fast. I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3 kind of count, and then the cheers is just going to come so soon. I got some water. You might have some water. That's cool. You might have some kind of soft drink, depending on your time zone. It might be coffee time for you, or who knows what else you might have. But grab a drink. We're doing it on 3. I'm going to do some 1, 2, 3. I'm going to clink you on the camera. It comes like this, my friend. We're going like this. 1, 2, 3. Clink. Cheers. Man, that's so good. Yeah. Callie, you got the cheers. Very nice. I like it. That's good. And I have some more good news for you, which is that it's time to move on to a new beat. I'm just going to keep doing this for the whole live stream. Just going to keep moving from one beat to the next, slap them together, see what we got going on. So that was in the key of E. What should I do next? I have 22 different palettes that I can use. I can have up to 99, but I have programmed 22. I'll probably be expanding that at some point in the next, I don't know, year. But let's see. That was in the key of E. Why don't I go up a little bit? What do I want to do this time? Maybe F sharp? Maybe? I was thinking about F sharp or maybe G. But let's do an F sharp. And as before, I don't know what the various sounds are. So I'm going to keep going and just test these out. See what we got here. Let's see. Nice. Caught a genuine mess up. You have to use the devices are cool, but you got to use the device right. I didn't stop the beat. I missed this huge button. This gigantic button here. I missed it. Let's try that again. All right. Beat number 2 is on the books. Pretty nice. Nice. Callie, I'm glad you dig this stuff. Make sure I see you subscribe. Thank you again for that. You may want to turn on some notifications as well, since my live stream schedule, I'm still figuring it out. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't tell me. I mean, other social media like Facebook and Instagram do tell me this, but YouTube doesn't tell me where my followers are on the planet. Like what times of day they're most active. It's like, that's relevant information for me to know as a content creator. So I'm experimenting with live stream times. If you're in the Americas, it's currently the early evening. I'm experimenting with that. I have a bunch of people in Europe who also follow me. For them, something like what is, I guess, early evening for them. I do that on Saturday mornings. Saturday mornings in America, I should say. All right. Well, that was, what was that, the second or third? I've already lost track of how many. That was the third one. Because I did the E, or no, I did the E and the F sharp. So this is the second one. Okay. That was the second beat I did. Let's keep going. I said I was thinking about doing a G. Why don't I just do that now? Just get that, tie that loose end up. Let's get it. All right. Got a G palette. What are the sounds in this? Let's find out. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. You know, I don't use reverb enough. I really don't. But that was pretty nice. I gotta throw reverb on this stuff more often. Sometimes it feels like a bit much with the drums, but that could just be my habits. I definitely tend to, you know, I was saying earlier how I've got my own, I guess, style. I've developed my own way of just processing music. And I definitely have my habits. I have painted myself into a corner in some ways. But that's alright. It sounded pretty good. This live looping sounded pretty nice. So that was good. That was beat number 3. I'm going to take another sip of my drink. It's kind of hot in here. I have to close the window so that you can actually see. I can't have the sunlight coming in. Although generally sunlight is pretty nice. So grab your drink if you would like to join me for a nice refreshing drink here. A nice refreshing cheers moment if you like. Here it comes. Ugh. By the way, that's one of the secrets. That's the insider secret regarding how to enjoy the cheers moment the most. After you do the cheers, you have to let out the afterward. I'll demonstrate. Here it comes on 3. I'm going to have a sip of my water right here. On 3, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Clink. Cheers. See, that's how you do the post cheers. Got to do it like that. Pretty nice. I like when I do a reverb and it just echoes out. All right. Well, that was, I think, as I said, the third beat. I did an E, an F sharp, and a G. Now I'm going to move on and do some more. What's the next one? There you go. I just randomly went to a different one. B. This one is in the key of B. As usual, first step is going to be see what the sounds are. I think this might be one of the songs where I have distorted bass. That's not very common in my palettes. I don't often have a very distorted bass, but I think this one might be one of them. I don't know. Let's find out. What are the sounds in this palette? Sounds like no, this is not one of the distorted basses. Maybe that was B flat. In any case, that's the bass. What else are the other sounds? Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, I say. I gotta bring in my foghorn leghorn. Pretty nice, I say, a nice beat. I was pretty happy with that beat, I think. I think the delay on the shakers and the hi-hats is a little much. This. I think it's all right. You know, it's a technique I need to keep in the bag of tricks. But I don't use the one that heavily. Part of the reason I don't use it that heavily is that I tend to make some pretty jagged beats. That's my favorite description of my beats. They're jagged. I had a coworker once who called them that. And I said, "Oh man, you nailed it. That's what they are. They're jagged." And so the delay, it's a little unpredictable on jagged rhythms. So I don't know. Like I said, I keep it in my bag of tricks, but so it gets a little. I like to have more order in my beats. It's hard for me to make peace with chaos. But I think I'm going to do a chaos beat next. Because a couple live streams ago, somebody asked me to do something that wasn't drum heavy. And I was like, I do that sometimes, but not that often. And then I never did one. I was like, So I should do one. I'm going to do one of my more ambient, floaty beats. This will be a lot more, light on the drums, heavier on the synths. I might get some noise in here too. We'll have to see how that goes. In any case, this is going to be, I just went to a new one, the key of D. I went here somewhat randomly, just picked a new thing. And yeah, let's see what the sounds are like. What's the sounds in this palette? There it is. Beat is completed. This was one of my less drum heavy ones. That marks a growth opportunity for me. I really don't do those that often. These kinds of beats where it's like start off with just a light hi-hat and then spend most of the time in the synths and the ambiance. It's not really my wheelhouse, but I think I could grow into doing this better. I'm so drum-centric and so drum-oriented that is really my basis. This is what I focus on. I see my man Osvos has joined the chat. Just popping in real quick. Very nice. I like it. Oh, Robo's in the place. Yeah. Robo, my man. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, dude, your beat that you dropped like, what, 2 days ago or something? That was fly. I also really liked the visuals you put on that one. There was a lot of variation in that, that checkered bouncing ball. There's a lot of variations you introduced. It was really nice. For anybody who followed the live stream from the beginning, I actually recommended Osvos earlier to Callie. Callie was asking about, scratching and doing turntables and stuff. I was like, oh man, you gotta go check out Osvos. So for anybody looking for the link, there it is. It's in the chat right now. Go check out Osvos' page. He's got the fly scratching and the vinyl sampling and all stuff like that. Really dope. That will be a good follow. And by the way, Robo as well. You should follow Robo. He does these really cool. I mean, Robo, you got multiple styles, but the one that I think of the most is the Amiga with the. What is that like Is that like an 8-bit synthesizer? I'm not sure exactly what the Amiga is, but it's really cool. I love listening to it. So yeah, both of the folks who just joined the chat, Osvos and Robo, both good pages to follow. Frequently releasing dope stuff. Cool. All right, so what else are we going to do? That was, man, I lost track. What was that, the 5th beat, the 6th beat? I have totally lost track of of how many beats I've done so far. Also, my display on my streaming software here has removed the time, so I don't know how long we've been going. I'm going to get up briefly and adjust that. Robo has clarified the Amiga is a 16-bit home computer. Okay, thanks. That's good. I'm kind of tempted to play around with one of those because it's so dope. I don't even know how that works. Have you ever used an 8-bit tracker? I was looking up trackers the other day because I was listening to some 8-bit stuff. I only used an 8-bit tracker once. I liked the way the song came out, but it was really hard to use the UI, so I haven't gone back to it. But I might in the future. As I said, I'm going to get up and check the time here. Robo and Osvos, if you're still here, we're going to do a cheers moment in a second if you want to grab your drink and do some cheersing. But let me adjust the display first. Hold on. All right, good. Cheers moment incoming. Grab a drink. You might have a water like I have, which is pretty solid. Or you might have something else. You might have a soda. You might even have a beer or something along those lines. A wine, perhaps. Whatever it is, it should be potable. Drink something that's good for you. And we're going to do this. We're going to do a clinking cheers moment on 3. Here it comes. We're doing it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Clink. Cheers, friends. Robo, you got some water with lemon juice. That is a solid drink. I discovered that a few years ago. I like to make hot water, water you'd make some tea out of or something. Get some hot water, but put lemon in it. And that's it. Just maybe a couple pieces of lemon, literally whole pieces of lemon. I like that a lot. It's got just a little bit of flavor, but it's mostly just hydration. It's really nice in the winter when you want to keep your body temperature a little warmer. I see, Robo, you also... Oh, you got a tracker software. Tracker software is Octalizer. Did I read that right? Octalizer. All right, that's cool. I might check that out later. Fortunately, that's captured in the chat, so I can go refer to it and I don't have to memorize it right now. Anyway, I adjusted the time. It looks like we are at 53 minutes. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more. And also, Robo, as an update for you, I was talking earlier about my weekly schedule for live streams. I've been putzing around trying to figure out the time because YouTube doesn't tell me when my followers are most active. It's like, what? It also doesn't tell me where everybody is. So I have to just kind of guess, all right, I know you're from the UK and I know you're from Mississippi, but otherwise I'm just guessing. So I'm experimenting with some evening America and also some evening Europe times. That's where I think most of the people who follow me are, somewhere in the Americas, North or South America, and Europe. That's where most of my followers are, I think. But I'm just guessing because YouTube doesn't tell me. Anyway, I'm going to go on to the next beat. It looks like we're going to do an F. All right, I picked the key of F. It's 1:50 in Germany. Wow. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What are you, 7 hours ahead of the Americas, 7 or 8 hours or something? Yeah, I guess that adds up. Well, I'm glad you joined me at 2 in the morning, my man. Hope this is good for you. You got a pretzel too. I like it. All right, let's see what's happening in this F-tuned palette. What are the sounds I'm going to be using in this? Let's find out. Dope. Dope. That was pretty nice. Kind of gentle. Put something back on. Pretty gentle. I like playing with that filter. Doing a lot more of that on the output. I actually did it quite a bit today in these beats. I like experimenting with new techniques. You know, there's like a brief period when I'm using new techniques that I kind of overdo it. But I mean, that makes sense. That's, habit forming. You're doing whatever it takes to get that into muscle memory and be a new thing. So yeah, this filter here. That's dope. Yeah, I like that. I've done it on the drums a fair amount, but I'm starting to do it more on the synths, which is good. Well, that's good. I'm pretty happy with this beat. I like the way this one turned out. Let's do one more. We're at just over an hour right now. So let's do one more beat. Oh, maybe I'll throw in that chaos. Earlier I was once again saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw in some of my noise, and I once again didn't do it. All right. Well, all right. I'm gonna make a point in this next beat. This will be the last one for the live stream today, but I'm gonna get some chaos in it. All right. What are we gonna do? That was an F. Let's do, I don't know. How about A? There you go. Here's one of my A palettes. As usual, I'm going to now take a listen to what the sounds are that I've pre-configured here. I never remember what they are, just based on the title of the track. All right, so let's see. This is in the key of A. What does it sound like? That's another one of the sounds that I think I overdo. This one that's like the repeating synth. This one here. I think I overdo that one a little bit, but I like it so much. All right. This will be the last beat of the stream today. The key of A. What is this going to sound like? Who knows? Not me. That's true. I don't know what this is going to sound like. But let's find out together. Let's find out together. Here it comes. Nice. Very nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. I could have done better with this track here. This is that one that I said I overdo it. And Robo, I see you're telling me that I should overdo it. Okay, I'll overdo it. We also got RJ Sonk, beatbox friend, coming in the chat as well. My guy, thank you for showing up. Thank you for joining us for this exciting live stream. As I mentioned earlier, this, I believe, will be the final live stream for today, which means, you know what that means. You know what it means if it's the final beat of the live stream. That means we got to do one final cheers moment, my friends. So if you are new to the live streams, these cheers moments are so easy to do. It's the easiest thing for you to do. All you got to do is grab a drink, whatever it might be. I got some water right here. I'm going to be drinking some water. You might have something other than water, and that would be cool. That would be totally appropriate and acceptable if you were drinking something other than water. You might have beer. You might have some water with lemon juice in it. That'd be solid. I'm down with that. Why don't we listen to this layer that I overdo while we do our cheers? Grab a drink. We're doing it on 3, my friends. On 3, I'm going to do a nice clinking cheers moment, and you get to clink as well. Here it comes. We're doing it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Clink. Cheers, friends. Oh, man, that's so good. Ah, jeez. You know what I just realized? I once again forgot to do the chaos noise. Damn it. I always forget to do that. I need to work that into my routine a little more because it's dope. I like doing it, but I always forget to do it. Friends, thank you for joining me for another very exciting live stream today. For your future reference, I am experimenting with exactly which time of day I do these live streams and exactly which day. Right now, I'm experimenting with Wednesday, as I'm doing right now. Wednesday in a early evening for the Americas, and also a Saturday early evening for Europe. I'm experimenting with that. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. The Saturday ones have been pretty well attended so far, so I'm happy with that. Playing with some Wednesday night here as well. If you want to make sure you're in the next live stream, make sure you turn on notifications. I'm also going to start experimenting with scheduling live streams because I think that'll make it come up on your feed sooner so that you know when the stream is happening and you can plan to join in. All this is experimental. We'll see what winds up happening. But in any case, that was today's live stream. We got a solid hour and 15 minutes. I like it a lot. We got some good cheers moments. We got some nice beats. Very, very good time. This was a great experience for me and you. I hope to see you again in the next live stream and the one after that as well. Please have a very good rest of your day or very early morning. My man Robo, I know it's 2 a.m. for you. I hope you have a good morning. And whatever your time zone is, for everyone else, whatever your time zone is, please have a very nice rest of your day. I'll see you in the next live stream. See you then.